everyone, and welcome back to A Brief Overview, the show where we showcase games with adequate gameplay. And on today's episode, we're checking out the remastered version of Crash Bandicoot 1. So, I have never gotten very far in this game. I've actually only gotten past the first level of the second world, by the way. But, you know, we're just gonna check out the game again. It's been a long time since I've played. So, yeah, let's just, load this up. The loading screens used to take a while. I think they fixed them. They also, yeah. So, the game is pretty similar to the original, I think. There's not much difference, of course. And, yeah, so the game also looks really, really good. Like, ridiculously good. And it just goes to show just what you can do with a game that's as old as this and make it feel pretty new again. Even if it still feels a slight bit dated, it is generally a very fun game to play, at least at the start. I don't really know. I personally, my favorite one is Crash 2. We'll cover that next episode, but this one just, it started the whole series, and because of that, you need to cut it a little slack. It was also one of the very first major, like this was like the first 3D platformer. So you can obviously see some differences. I mean, this somehow has more hallways than Sonic Forces. I don't know how that's possible, but it does. And this, of course, yep, now we got invincibility. You get 3 Aku Aku masks and you can do that. And you basically run a bit faster. It could possibly be the bane of your existence in harder levels. And yeah, so we're just zooming through this. Just hopefully kill the enemies before we get hit. As you see, I have 59 lives. I probably grinded this level a lot to get them. Or some level that I could. But, yeah, so let's just not get hit like that. Wow. Okay, that's, yeah, this, yeah. Alright, so lots of people, though, they do say, I have seen lots of people rage even at this level. I honestly think those guys are exaggerating a bit, maybe just a little bit, that, the whole thing isn't actually as hard as it looks, there is still some finicky things that you have to deal with, but it's not nearly as bad. Now, my complete incompetence to exist is not representative of the challenge of the game, as it took me like 15 tries to get past that one specific little hole. But yeah, so yeah, sorry about that. But at least now we are farther in. But you know, the game actually isn't that challenging at the start, even if people make it out to be extremely hard, like the bane of existence. It's like, why? Alright, so yeah, that was the first level. You can see, I definitely wasn't, I was purposely dying. I was purposely dying to show you the death animation multiple times from different angles, of course. So yeah, we're probably gonna try these 2 extra levels here, and then we're gonna move on to STORMY ASCENT. Now, STORMY ASCENT is a level that wasn't even released in the final game and is ridiculously hard, as I've heard. I've actually never tried it before, even though I've had the DLC for like over, say, half a year. Like, I don't know why I never just jumped in and tried it, but now we can do it on camera, so that's cool. Yeah, we just gotta get past this. You can really see how they up-res the game and like the graphics from the PS1 version to here. It's just really beautiful. This whole game is just beautiful. Even with the fact that it's pretty much just a linear hallway, they really made it feel just so alive and just, again, beautiful to just be in and exist here and just, wow. I can never get over how good the graphics look in this game. It's like, move over, Frostbite engine. whatever game engine this was built on is like the best looking thing I've ever seen. I am kidding, of course. Like, the Frostbite engine still looks good. All the other engines are great, but like this one, it just looks really great for what it's supposed to be. So yeah, this is Jungle Rollers, is the second level, and we're doing pretty good here. We just gotta avoid these guys. We gotta avoid the little people, or the people. They're not people. They're like discs. Why would I say people? Anyway, yeah, that happened. So we've officially died more times on the first level than on the second level, which I guess that's okay. But now we actually get the bonus stage. So yeah, let's go into this. Bonus. Yeah, so this is the first bonus stage of the game. We get some of our trademark 2D platforming here from Crash, and yeah, it's a pretty standard, very easy, and you're about to save her, and then Neocortex just decides to go, nah, wait until the end of the game, mate. Which, I mean, yeah, okay, but like, still, like, guys. Also, they did make the opening cutscene a lot better, I've heard, than it was, I guess, in like the original game. I mean, I can't say for sure. I still have never played the original game, so I couldn't tell you. But I mean, take the hundreds of people on the internet's word for it, not mine. But yeah, so that was the second level, and is right. So yeah, we got down into the single digits with boxes. I've never actually gotten all the boxes on a level, I'm sorry to say, but just, you know, okay. So the Great Wall, I believe this is a fully 2D stage, so we're gonna showcase this before moving over to Stormy Ascent. Oh, yeah, sorry, I just really coughed. Okay, yeah, okay, done with that joke. It's not very good. It's almost like when people say out of this world 15 times on a space-themed video. It's just like, it's not funny. But, yeah, so this is a prelude to a level later down the line that for many months was the bane of my existence. I raged quite a number of times trying to beat a level similar to this one. Now, this level being the third level is still pretty easy, but it's definitely not like a holy crap, this is the most easy thing in the world, but it's also not the hardest thing. So what we have to do here is basically spin the platforms. For some reason, people couldn't figure this out and were complaining about how they didn't give you enough guidance, which, like, I mean, I think I figured it out pretty quickly, but still, this is... Just gotta know these monkey guys. Oh, these monkey guys. These are just the a little bit of a guy. All right, so with these spikes, you just gotta kind of wait for them to spike, and then you can just come and kind of go and right, people. Well, there we go. Right, you have to like jump on their head, then spin them. Just for that little extra thing. Now, of course, playing Crash with a massive microphone in front of me isn't the best, but it works. I can deal with it. But yeah, we're doing pretty good so far. I'm not gonna say like any of my deaths have been attributed to this. Now, this is kind of a little cheap spot right here, but hey, we did it. And we also get another bonus stage. So this bonus stage should be just about as easy as the other one. Then we hit the TNT. You can't spin them, of course. But yeah, so that allows that. Then we hit that box. We go boom right there. Get our nice little crash bot or little life. And we get 2 more lives. They're really generous with lives here. They almost thought they knew how challenging this game was going to get later on and gave you a bunch at the start. Now, of course, this game, you did use a password system, so you could put in a password that gave you a very, like, late in the game starting point because the passwords are literally just codes to enter a certain point of the game, which I didn't really realize that until I just thought about it, but yeah, it is pretty interesting. Now, let's go to Stormy Ascent, one of the 2 DLC levels they released for free. Now, as you can see over there on that blimp is the final level of the game. We're over here, we have a little entrance right up here that can also be accessed by the end of the game, but, you know, I don't have it. So, what we can do is just play it immediately and bask in how bad we're gonna be at the game. Hint, luck, you're gonna need it. Right. So I've never played it, but seeing as it's in the end of the game and they didn't put it in the original release, I would say that this is probably going to be fairly challenging. So let's get started. So yeah, this is kind of a little simple thing. Oh, we got some humans with that very nice buzz cards. See that? Okay. Right, so now I see we still got, okay. Okay, boy. Alright, well that wasn't that hard. Okay, wow. Alright, so can we still kind of save ourselves? Nope. Okay. We cannot save ourselves that way. Got it. Okay. So, let's just, whoa. I think I must have just been really lucky that time. No! Come on. Okay. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, okay, we have died for the first time. Alrighty. So, anyway, we can just grab our little guy there. And yeah, so we haven't even hit the first checkpoint, which I mean, okay, we really haven't done anything yet, but was this supposed to be a level leading up to the final level? I have no excuse for that, honestly. Wow. Just bypass the steps and just die. Okay. Crash. You're shush. What am I even doing? I don't know, but it's some kind of coping mechanism. Alright, let's try this. Ah, crap, dang it. Not again. Okay, well, we haven't died again. I feel like I have to try to get up to the second little bit, that platform, and then jump, but I can't. I literally cannot. Yeah, alright. How many more times are we gonna try this? Because it's pretty obvious I am not good enough at any video game to do this. But, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, just start these platforms. Okay. Come on up to the second level. Guys. My issue is just the existence of this. And that. And that. Okay, well, you know what? We've tried this enough times. I really couldn't care less, honestly. If you, like, well, I mean, okay, look. If I had to play this to save my life, I would until the day I would normally die. But, like, you know, so, yeah, no. But yeah, now you have seen both of the kind of easy side of Crash and the ridiculously hard side of Crash. So without further ado, that's the end of today's video. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of A Brief Overview, and goodbye.